So much is happening. What is happening? Okay, you should sing along. People get ready, there's a train a-coming. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. People get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and boredom. There's room for all, we're all loved the most. No room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt humankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner, for there's no hiding place against the kingdom's throne. So people get ready, there's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Happy 2 days left of the Trump administration. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Happy Inauguration Week. Happy each day is a little bit longer than the day before.
Oh, I've been loving that.
We have missed you. We have a show for you tonight that is a mixture of songs that we associate with the civil rights movement or Martin Luther King, including that last one, and with the feeling that a week like this can give you. And some Neil songs to, you know,
Remind
keep it real or something.
Us who we are.
Mm-hmm. Or remind you who we are in case you forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those songs. This is from our album Play. And it is a song about waking up. I wanna be beautiful, so I got a magazine, but it made me so sleepy, and now I'm in a dream. A voice says, go down to the river, between the bridge and the ravine, and don't come out of the water till your light shines clean. Check it out, 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 check it out. Put my head underwater, it's like my childhood room. But the water can't clean me. It smells like women's perfume. How can I wash my sins away with the water from this poison stream? And how can I get my light to shine when I don't know if I can be redeemed? Check it out, 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 check it on the Rocky Mountains on the dirty TV screen. But when I tried to polish it, I found that it was clean. Sometimes I want to drive Bugs old VW Bug, drive back to 1969. Oh, but then who'd be around to polish it when I finally get my light to shine? Check it out, 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 check it Check it out. So we actually almost did this last week because of that incredible thing that Reverend Warnock said after he found out that he won the Georgia Senate seat. And we pushed it off till this week because we thought maybe we would need it even more this week. But this is a song that Pete Seeger wrote. Pete Seeger is one of our heroes.
What's the great thing that Reverend Warnock said?
What?
What's the great thing that
Oh, well, I told everybody last week. Why did you hand me this?
I wanted to show them Pete Seeger's cute face.
Oh, there he is.
Also, he's a
You know,
beard
though,
like Dave's.
Here's the thing. The thing
Look, his
about
beard's
Pete
like
Seeger
Dave's.
is that he, I'm sure, hated the fact that this was the cover of this book. Because he's not the kind of guy who wanted to be on the cover of the book. Every interview I've ever seen with him that is about his involvement in the civil rights movement, he's like, people say that I was more important than I was. I wasn't that important. Other people were way more important than me. So he wouldn't... The first version of this book had a different cover.
That's right.
Anyway, as a published author, I know that you have no control over the cover of your book. Okay. So the thing that Reverend Warnock said, I'm afraid I'm going to have to paraphrase because I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said it is the thing about mourning is that it isn't light yet. There's still more darkness sometimes before the sun comes up.
And that is a hard place to be. And it is, I think, where our country is right now with this virus raging and with the divisions that we have in this country and the fear of possible violence from some factions. But he said morning is on its way. And I think that holding on to that hope is really helpful. This is a song that Pete Seeger wrote about just that idea. Forget how this begins. Okay. Like, I don't know when I come in. I don't know if you play for like 20 minutes or like 4 bars.
You know it's darkest before the dawn, but this thought keeps me moving on. If we could heed these early warnings, the time is now, quite early morning. Oh, if we could heed these early warnings, the time is now, quite early morning. You know that some say that humankind won't long endure, but what makes them feel so doggone sure? I know that you who'd hear my singing and make those freedom bells go ringing. I know that you who hear my singing can make those freedom bells go ringing. And so we keep on while we live, until we have no more to give. And when these fingers can strum no longer, and your guitar to young ones stronger, and when these fingers can strum no longer, and your guitar to young ones stronger. So though it's darkest before the dawn, these thoughts keep me moving on through all this world of toil and sorrow. We still can have singing tomorrow through all this world of toil and sorrow. We still can have singing tomorrow.
I just like to think about all that the notion of having singing meant to Pete Seeger. Like, he so deeply believed in the value of singing. In fact, when he was hauled in front of the HUAC committee and accused of being a communist, they really wanted to know where he had sung, who he had sung for, what he had sung. And they said, "Did you sing Wasn't That a Time? And who did you sing it to?" And he was like, "Ooh, I sing that all the time. I really like that song. Do you want me to sing it for you? It's a really good song." And I read the transcript of this. I haven't actually heard the recording, but I've read the transcript, and part of me always wonders, is Pete like being snarky with them? Is he kind of being like, you are asking me this unreasonable question, and so I'm going to throw it back in your face and answer a different question instead? Or, and I think this is the truth, did he actually really believe he might be able to convince some of those people in the hearing to change their minds if they could just hear this great piece of music? And maybe even if he could get them to actually sing with him, then they would be transformed by that act. That's what I like to believe, that he really thought that.
I like that too. It seems in keeping with his personality.
All right, you guys. Well, we would like to play for you now our video of the song Nerissa wrote 4 years ago. This video was made by our dear friend and wonderful both DJ and videographer, documentarian, filmmaker, Ed McKeown. And it includes Dave Hauer and Paul Kohansky, in addition to the three of us, and a lot of lovely people who were wandering around the streets of Northampton on the day we made this. Thank you for being part of the fight against the awfulness that has been going on. We're not done. We've got more to do, but it's going to be a whole lot easier.
We have a whole show for you, by the way. We're just showing this video because we feel like showing it.
Yes, and then
we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
With stuff to say and sing.
Yes.
This is the truth of who I am, and it's taken me my whole life to celebrate. I won't go back. You can give me a number, slap on a label, tell me I won't be welcome at your table, but I won't bow down to the tyrants anymore.
We are the grown-ups now. Think of all those times we've been down and pissed. We are made of strong stuff. We are made for this. And tyrants always fall. Always. This is the truth we've always known. There isn't a lightning bolt to set things right, to bring us home. It's gonna take all our courage, take all our actions, take every heart in every single faction, and it's gonna take time. Some of us won't live that long. When one gets weak, it means it's your turn to be strong. Tyrants always fall, and they're always. 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 Tyrants always fall, always.
So I just want to say, yesterday my really, really smart sister said something so brilliant, and we were all like on our family Zoom, which we do on Sundays, and we were all like, "You should write an op-ed piece about that." And she said, "No." So I'm going to say it, what you said, because it was so great and so apropos. I was thinking as I was watching that video, wow, we actually did it. Like, we did it. We have toppled that dictator. It feels scary to say because he's still not gone, but it's feeling more real by the day. And watching those peaceful protests and all of those different times throughout history that Ed put together in that video, Katrina said yesterday, what Dr. King taught the left to do, taught all of us to do, but I'm thinking especially of the
I
left.
think you should just say that you're going to say this because you're not saying what I said, and so just own what you're saying.
Okay, I'm
and
owning
say
what
it
I
yourself.
say. All right, what I heard Katrina say, which is incorrect, but I liked what I misheard, is that Dr. King taught the left how to peacefully protest, that a protest is peaceful, that nonviolence is the most effective means of protest. And I was watching those, that women's march. That was our protest to the 2017 inauguration and the 2016 election. And what a beautiful thing it was. And yeah, I wish that lesson had sunk into every American.
I would argue that it has. And I think really what I was trying to say is, I think he showed us how to...
Dr. King showed us.
Yes. I think he showed us... he showed us how to stand up to government. And there, I don't even think it's just the left that he showed. I think that for the most part, until January 6th, or maybe until all those people stormed the Michigan State House a couple months ago.
April.
That really that is, and still I think it is the only thing that is acceptable. And most Americans reject those violent protests, those riots. They reject them. I'm sorry I called them protests. They're not. They're not protests.
They're
something
riots.
else.
They were insurrection.
And I think that we have Dr. King to thank for that collective outrage across the political spectrum. Yeah, there's still too many people who want to do that, and I think we have work to do about that, but I am very grateful for so much that all of those brave people did to make our country better during the civil rights movement. I'm so grateful to them. And it also just, today I was teaching it and I was like, wow, we haven't gotten that far. We have a lot farther to go. I listened to one thing that said, I think that in the 50s, black families made 59 cents for every dollar that white families made. And right now, black families make 59 cents for every dollar that white folks make. So that's not good. We got work to do. So this is a song from the Civil Rights Movement. Please sing along where you are. It's meant to be sung by a large group of people. And we'll do the best we can here. Paul and Silas are bound in jail, had no money for to go their bed. Your eyes on the prize, hold on. Paul and Silas began to shout, the jail doors open and they walked out. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Only thing that we did wrong, stayed in the wilderness too long. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. The only thing that we did right was to organize and fight. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. The chain that we can stand is the chain of a hand in a hand. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. If Black Lives Matter, we know it's true, and we all have work to do. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. What a great song.
Thanks to Mavis Staple for that particular inspirational.
There's so much great footage out in the world of Mavis Staples with her family singing civil rights songs and freedom songs. It's just like, it makes you love the internet that you can see all of that stuff out there. It's just amazing and moving. I learned today that 200,000 people went to the March on Washington. I mean, it looks like more than that, but that's what they say. 200,000 people, and at the time, that was the most people who had ever gathered in the United States, ever, in the history of the country. Isn't that crazy and amazing? And, oh, God, the footage of it was just, it's just an incredible sea of people all wanting a better world. This was a request, and Narissa, you can talk about it.
I'm just going to sing it, I think. This is a winter song. This is a song about seeing things the way they really are.
On these fresh painted walls, we will hang all our pictures. One of you, one of me, one of our native land. On this cold winter day, you will find work that matters. I will build a home for you, out of water, out of sand, in this time of tears, when the sky disappears. I promise I will stay right here. You can turn the lights off. Through the long blue night, I will hold you tight as we lose our fire and our fright. Oh, the body breaks, but we know we're so much more. I will hold you tight when the soldier's at your door. He wants food, he wants drink, he wants fresh territory. In his eyes, it's up and down, and we're just in the way. With a gun at your back, he demands the store and pantry. You just smile, say, there's not much, but you can have what I made today. 'Cause the world has this ache, like an empty dying lake. It might look like a mistake, but just for the moment. Through the long blue night, I will hold you tight as we lose our fire and our fright. Oh, the body breaks, but we know we're so much more. I will hold you tight when the soldier's at your door. He breaks down, he cracks up, he says, where do you get your kindness? I had it once, I've been looking ever since, but the battle is all I found. Sometimes girls dole it out, and it's like a princely pleasure. You're drawn to it, you live for it, but it pushes you around. Oh, soldier, that's just a fake. That's the kind of love that breaks, but it tells you what it takes to turn the lights out. Oh, through the long blue night, you don't have to everybody's for. It will be alright. Let the soldier in your door, let him in your door.
In the winter of 2010, in Northampton here, starting actually in late December of 2009, there was a series of fires happening in neighborhoods in downtown Northampton. It was terrifying. It was an act of terror, but nobody knew what was causing it or who was causing it. We just all went to bed every night terrified that we would wake up in the middle of the night and our house would be in flames. And they caught the arsonist around January 15th. And then on the morning of January 17th, I got a call at 8 a.m. from somebody at my church. It was a Sunday morning saying, I don't know how to tell you this, but the church is burned down to the ground. And my first thought was that it was a copycat arsonist or that they hadn't really caught the arsonist. And that same year, it was a very bizarre winter. It's not bizarre anymore. It happens now pretty much every January. But there was no snow. Instead, there was constant rain that would freeze and then thaw and then freeze and then thaw. And I had two tiny babies that I had to carry in my arms from the house to the car. And I was always afraid I was going to slip and drop one of them on the way to the car. And I called up my sister Katrina, and she said, I think the weather's trying to tell us something. It's like, look at all the creeks. Look at how they're rising, but they'll fall again. And they rise and they fall, and I think that's a metaphor for life. So I wrote this song about all of that.
Tell them that it was not the arsonist.
And it was not the arsonist. That was... After I found out it wasn't the arsonist, everybody at the church was okay after that. We were like, we gathered together and we said, well, our beautiful building's gone, but it didn't take our memories. It didn't take each other. Nobody died. It was a furnace that went bad, an ancient furnace from 1830. And we're all okay, and music lives on. So sing along with us. If you know this song, we'd like you to join us on the choruses.
I'm not one who listens to the voices in my head. I take stock in what I've seen come true. And I don't believe in vengeance. I don't believe in magic. I believe in spending time with you. I've been looking for you for a long, long time. I met many others on my way. How was I to know that what I lost I'd find again? I just had to wait for a better day. And the creek's gonna rise, and the creek's gonna fall, and the geese are gonna fly when they hear that call. But they'll come back home on the eve of the spring, and we will find what we were missing. Find what we were missing. Find what we were missing once again. I used to curse the darkness, and I used to curse my luck. I used to weep and struggle and resist.
Comes a time when trouble is your own best friend. You might as well embrace it with a kiss. The day I lost my baby was the day I moved towards you. The day I lost control, I found restraint. The day I gave away my gold, I learned to hear the bell that tolls as loud for sinners as for saints. And the creek's gonna rise, and the creek's gonna fall, and the geese are gonna fly when they hear that call. But they'll come back home in the eve of the spring, and we will find what we were missing. Find what we were missing. Find what we were missing once again. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, the church where we were married went ablaze one night. The flames consumed the walls, the quilt, the bell. In the morning, all was ashes, all our tears filled the creek. How could someone say all will be well? We gathered at that house next door that January day. We were the same, but everything had changed. A child stood up and said that love and music and our memories, these cannot be destroyed, just rearranged. And the creek's gonna rise, and the creek's gonna fall, and the geese are gonna fly, fly, fly when they hear that call. But they'll come back home on the eve of the spring, and we will find what we were missing. Find what we were missing. Find what we were missing once again. Yeah, yeah. Would you hear that cool harmonic?
That was cool. Okay, kids, it's time for the party.
This was a request. I really can't believe we won. I still can't believe it.
Of course we won.
Well, I mean, I knew of course we'd win, but also, wow, we won.
We didn't know that we were gonna win so many separate times.
I will say this.
It's like 85 times.
85 times we won. I will say this. I think it's really important to get out for the midterms like tomorrow and get ready for 2022. So we'll be singing this song a lot in 2022 to remind people that it's very important to vote for Congress and Senate and local elections.
And local elections.
Every November, we're going to sing this song. This is going to be our song. My 2021 project is to do Katrina's assignment of writing a song for all the minor holidays.
There you go. So you've done New Year's Day.
Yeah? I need a Groundhog's Day song.
I don't think you need to write a new song for MLK Day.
I was
think
going to
we
say,
can
we've
just
got plenty of good
sing.
ones. Yeah.
There's so much music already for that
We
day.
have a Valentine's Day song.
Valentine's is just another day.
We don't have a President's Day song. I could write a funny one.
I think you should write a song where in
Every
which
girl
we
can
make
be
William,
president.
say every single president while, like in the background, like in a low voice.
That's a great idea.
George Washington, John Adams.
That
Thomas
could be the
Jefferson,
drum track.
James Madison, James
That could be the
Monroe,
drum
John
track.
Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson. Are you impressed?
I
I get mixed up with this next section with the Van
Millard
Buren, Polk,
Fillmore.
Pierce, Tyler, Taylor,
Millard
Fillmore.
Fillmore.
There's a bunch of crazy ones in there, and then it goes to Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson.
Groundhog
Grant,
song
and then
is
it gets
one verse
confusing
over and
again.
over with one small change in the last verse. Good idea, Patty.
That's such a good
That's
idea.
Patty's
Patty's
idea.
a genius.
She texted me on my Apple Watch.
So you sing the same thing over and over and over again until most of
Genius.
the audience has
Genius.
left the
Genius.
concert
Yes.
because they're so bored, and then the people who stay get the reward of the most brilliant thing Narissa's ever written. That's
I have a lot of songs to write. I better get busy.
Wait, it's almost February album writing month, Narissa.
I know. The problem is I'm in an MFA program and I'm supposed to be writing a second novel now. Whatever. But
My goal
maybe
this
I
year
will.
is to become a songwriter.
Okay. Well, you already are a songwriter.
I know, but I'm going to embrace it
Okay.
with a kiss.
Okay.
You might as well
Why don't
embrace
you
it
write
with a
some
kiss.
of the songs then?
Saying hello. What did that say? Put that back up. Saying hello from the ancestral lands of the Narragansett and Wampanoag, also known as Rhode Island. Hello, Susan. Our child is currently in Rhode Island. Please, everybody wear masks there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please wear masks anyway, everywhere.
All right, are we ready to have a party?
Yeah. Disco. Wait. I'm going to follow you for the dance. How do you want to feel this November? When you feel it, don't let it go. Oh no. Radio HOPE, that is your frequency. Dial in whenever you get scared. Come to our party this November. We're inviting everyone we know. Though we may disagree, we've found a common key. We'll form a symphony together. We can do this, we can fight. We're not the same, and that's alright. We know how to forge collaboration. How big is your heart? How big is your hope? What if you knew that this was just the beginning? We've got work to do. 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 Dance! There's something helpful you can remember. We've got the future on our side. Destiny, democracy, our opportunity to make it better than before. We can do this, yes we can, yes we can, yes we can. How big is your heart? How big is your hope? What if you knew that this was just the beginning? We've got work to do. 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 Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We have a plan. United we stand. United we stand. When we're together, we can do it. I forgot to tell you a really good thing to do in the dark days of winter. Mm-hmm. This is what I did to cheer myself up when it was so dark and raining. I played the song again. Actually, it's close to that. You know that Spotify mix I made called 1979?
Yes.
Which is such an awesome mix.
Yes.
It's open to the public on my Spotify account. You should check it out.
So
it's such a
good.
good mix. It turns out 1979 was the best year ever for music. And, or it did have just a huge number of incredible acts who debuted or put out a record that year. Anyway, I do one dance to one song from that mix around my house.
Nice.
And
I
act
saw,
like a lunatic. It's so fun, and it always cheers me up.
I saw that this video of people who sign up with this DJ. They sign up digitally, and then they go with their headphones, and they get given. I don't exactly know how it gets to their headphones, but they get streamed music chosen by the DJ, and they're all wearing masks with their headphones on, 15 feet apart, dancing in Battery Park in New York City.
Wow.
Isn't that kind of cool?
Yeah, I love dance.
Together apart. So that song made me think about Dar Williams, because Dar said this really amazing thing that we don't want unity. Unity is actually kind of scary. What we want is collaboration. And now, of course, we also want accountability. And then
We want a lot.
something else. Yeah. But
Also,
Dar
we
is
want
doing-
the truth. We would like people to agree on the truth.
we have so many demands.
We have so many
Truth,
demands.
accountability, responsibility.
Justice.
Yeah, action,
Equity.
equality. Yeah. So Dar has this really cool thing that she is spearheading, this project called Steps 2021. You can look it up. You can Google Steps 2021 and go to the website. And you can be part of this. The idea is that each of us safely go to some steps or a ramp or something that gets you someplace and sing a song and video yourself and upload it to the interwebs. There it is, right there, right there, right there. Steps 2021. And you do that on the morning of Wednesday, January
20th.
20th, 2021.
In 2 days.
Mm-hmm. And you are part of a wonderful, amazing community of people who are singing and recognizing that now it is time for us to start doing the steps and getting stuff done. And now we can actually do that because there's somebody who's going to be president who actually wants to be president and do the job of being president. And that is exciting. So,
Yeah, that's really exciting. And we did such a good job as the resistance. We have to put in exactly that amount of energy, if not more,
what would happen
to
if
be
we
the
put
people in who are the governed.
What if
like
we,
the government.
I mean, it's just amazing to think what could happen if we all keep putting in this much energy. And
Yeah.
what else do we have to do? Watch Netflix? Let's do it, guys.
Well, also you can watch Netflix,
Yes.
but let's do it.
I like Netflix.
I love Netflix. All right, this is a song by Nick Lowe that we love.
1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3.
As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is the hope gone? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? But each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I want to know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. So where are the strong, and who are the trusted, and where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Ooh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Understanding. Ooh, what's so funny about peace, love, understanding? Yeah, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? So funny about what's so funny about what's so funny about.
Well, it is very, very sad to me to not be in a room full of people today and to not be able to feel their presence and voices and spirits and hope and love and ferocity. And this is the best we've got, is this virtual world that we have here. So I want to do this song, even though really it doesn't even make sense to do as a concert song. It only makes sense to do as a song sung together. This is the anthem of the civil rights movement. It has been played around the world to help people find the strength to fight and to realize that they are not alone and to feel the community that they're with. So please sing along in your bedrooms and living rooms and kitchens and dens and everything. Sing along with us. I believe in this song. I'm going to imagine that I can hear you. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday.
are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Thank you so much for coming to our show. As usual, send us your requests for next week. We'll be back here Monday night, same time, same place. We will be actually partnering with the wonderful Jammin' Java Club, which is a place that we play down in Virginia outside of Washington, D.C. And they, they're sort of in the same predicament as all of us, and they need our support. So we will be working with them to support each other next Monday. Hope you can come and let us know what you want to hear. And we're going to play you one more video before we go. We are also going to be leading people in this song on Wednesday after the inauguration. If you're on our mailing list, you've been given the link to it. It's a Zoom call, so you need a link. Doesn't cost anything.
But you can also look it up. It's called The Daily Antidote. If you Google The Daily Antidote Washington Revels, you will find it.
And they have every single day at noon, they have somebody lead a Zoom call in a sing-along.
A folk singer.
We did it once in December, and we're doing it again, and we'll be back in February
With Dar.
to do it again. It's a really lovely way of feeling connected to community at this time. So it won't happen right at noon on Wednesday because of the fact that we're
watching the
president at that
inauguration.
moment, and it seems like not the right thing to not be watching it. So on Wednesday morning, we'll be filming our song from some steps or a ramp around here, and then we'll be doing the Daily Antidote, and we'll see you on Monday with a brand new president. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed her grace on thee, and crown thy good in neighborhoods from sea to shining sea.
Oh, beautiful, for reason led, the founding of our rules, the balance of the power trumps the tyranny of fools. America, America, God mend thine every flaw, confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law.
Oh, beautiful, our open skies, how far our eyes do go. We crave a land unlimited by anyone's control. America, our liberty has blinded us with greed. Our bounty has deluded us to take more than we'll need.
How humbling that grace bestowed on our unworthy heads. When we, the people, turn our backs on families that fled.
America, our borders ache. Oh, let us find our soul. Unite the families torn apart, each broken heart be whole.
Oh, beautiful to make amends for our abhorrent acts. Our country built by labor forced on stolen lands and backs. America, repent for this, repair and say what's true. Let equity our promise be, declare these truths anew. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed her grace on thee, and crown thy neighborhoods from sea to shining sea.